Hey YouTube, how's it going? Hope everyone is well today. So let's talk about technology, and sometimes you got to go back to the old school, right? So you have a bunch of apps out there for your phone. You got TransFlow, you've got Trucker Path, you have the Pilot app, you have the Loves app, you have all these different apps, Cat Scale, and I use all of these apps, and they're great. However, sometimes you got to go old school. Sometimes you don't have a signal, or sometimes it's slow, and Trucker Path is good for finding truck stops when you're planning your route, but on the fly, it's not as easy. So, I've always, since the beginning of my career, have used one of these, Pocket Truck Stop Guide. And I will show you what it does. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I buy one of these a year. I'm not sure if I got the newest edition. And the good thing is, it says faster and more reliable than GPS. It is. Because this will show stuff that may not show up on the Garmin or the Rand McNally. And this is more at a glance. So let's look at, you guys have seen these in the truck stops. So like for here, Michigan on I-75, and you have all the mile markers. It'll tell you the rest areas, which side they're on, that's northbound, southbound, that kind of thing. These are great for at a glance. And then a lot of times, like let's see, we'll look up Oklahoma here. I'll write down, like right there, I put down 308, there's a Walmart that you can get a truck in. You can make notes. So that's a good tool. All right. So this is great at a glance when when you need to find something at a pinch. Trucker Path is great when you're planning your trip, but if you need something at a glance, this will tell you. How many times have you heard on the CB radio, hey, what exit is this truck stop at? It's because they're not using this book. Now, here's another book I found, Way Station Guide. Exclusive list of virtual way stations. Now, the great thing about this, here, let me, I removed the clip so you can see. Way station electronic bypass sites. Pre-pass, NOR-pass, green light, NC pass, includes way and motion clearance sites. It's got bridge laws, bypass restrictions, general no idle laws, common kingpin settings. So I got a page bookmarked here. Here's one. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There's your bridge law, 43 foot kingpin to center of rear axle, does not allow 400 pounds per APU. Portable scales, no idle. It gives you the idle laws and everything else. So that's Washington, D.C. there. So this is a great tool, because sometimes there are way stations that the books won't, or the apps won't tell you about. This is brand new. I have never seen one of these before. And, you can sit there, well, if you always run legally, you don't have to worry about way stations. No, this will tell you bridge laws, kingpin, idle, and, the APU exemption. Where this comes really handy is, let's say you pick up a load that you got to scale out, but you don't know which direction to go because you don't know where the way station is. Now, the Atlas will tell you the little red dots, but that's not always accurate. This is more accurate than that. So, if you need to go westbound, say on an interstate, and you're going to cross a way station before you can scale that load out and you're not sure it's legal, then you go eastbound to the nearest truck stop. That's where, so hand in hand, these things are great together. Now, these clips are awesome. I use this in my mapping. If there's a certain map page I want to stay on, I use this. So let's say I know I'll be looking for a truck stop, say in Missouri. So what I'll do is I'll clip it as a bookmark, so that way if I have to look at it at a glance, it's right there, it's already on there. So sometimes you gotta go old school. This is quicker than using the Trucker Path app, and if you're working for a company where you're not supposed to be using the phone, you don't want to be distracted, you know, that kind of thing, this is great for that. And then this will tell you where the way stations are, what the idle laws are, what the bridge laws are, and if you got an APU exemption or not. So I bought this at the Petro in Joplin. It was right there at the counter. It was one of those last second purchases, and I thought, you know what, that might be handy. I looked at it and I thought, yeah, this is cool. These both run about $6. This is about $5, this is about $6, and they're well worth it. I buy a new one of these every single year. Every single year. And when I was training, I would give my trainees these because they're extremely handy. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos and other goofy stuff that I might do, subscribe, click the bell, show thumbs up, you know, let's show some interaction, you know, that kind of thing. So, everybody take it easy, and until next time, keep it safe.